I'm happy to be joined here today with Janet Horlick with Gateway for Newcomers here in Lloydminster. Thank you so much for joining me today.
Thank you.
Of course. Now, we're talking about the info sessions that you hold. Tell me a little bit about what those are and what people can expect when they come out and who these information sessions are for.
Right. So the Gateway for Newcomers is basically about information, orientation, and settlement needs for our newcomers. And with that comes some other programming that would be like events and such like multicultural events and so on that is open to the public. We also have a settlement worker in schools who does some programming during the summertime. But our information sessions, they can be anything from learning how to do Excel, citizenship information, resume writing. We just had that, and I think you saw some of that. And so we're just trying to cater to the needs of the community and to our newcomers. And so that there's a range of things that can happen there. Um, so what we have coming up is a CLB assessment, April 13th and 14th. We have an assessor coming up from Saskatoon, actually, who will be assessing newcomers as to what level they are for their English language. Then we have our Saskatchewan Immigration Nomination Program. So as you know that we had plenty of Ukrainians coming into our community in the past 6 months, which we are very grateful for. So some of them want to stay here in Canada. And so we have a kind of pathway that they can do that, and that's through the SINP. And so we'll be having an information session coming April 26th, I believe. So yeah.
Wow, that sounds amazing. In in your opinion, and for Gateway for Newcomers, how beneficial are these info sessions for people or families who are new to Canada and new to the city?
Well, very much so. We have conversational English, and so that's just basically prior to a newcomer that would go into more of formal English training. So we have conversational English, and our classes have doubled in the past couple months. But we had somebody that was in the city 3 days, brand new from another country, and she's been sitting in on our conversational English. So this is about connecting with the community, um, um, learning a new skill, just being part of that support system, right? So very, very beneficial. All these information sessions are helpful to everyone. We're looking at first-time home buyers in the spring. All of these information sessions are beneficial right for all of settlement needs. So information on banking, insurance, Excel. So it really does depend on the needs of our newcomers. So some may be more interested in learning about citizenship. So we have some mock tests for them to do if they would like, and that sort of thing. So it's very dependent. It's very individual, but yet it's very you can see kind of a trend happening in the community, like with our
Just
new
amazing.
Ukrainians.
Which is amazing, and it's like you said, it is very beneficial to have something like this for people who are new to the country and trying to get their footing in a whole new place that they're not familiar with. Now, Lloydminster isn't the only location in Alberta that has Gateway for Newcomers. There's locations in Edmonton and all over north central Alberta, like you mentioned previous to when we started. Tell me a little bit about that. And you said that there's some sessions or programs in Edmonton that may not be available in other places.
Right. So in Edmonton with the Catholic Social Services, there's like the LACE program. So learning English and with the community. So there's that. There's also testing being done, assessments being done on an ongoing basis. In Edmonton, they have a refugee program so that people that are coming into the country brand new for have evacuated from their country or for whatever reason, we have housing for them in Edmonton. And also, we're able to, on the Alberta side, take care of the temporary foreign workers. So, different programming. Again, it's all about our mission for Catholic Social Services is to serve the community where it's needed to. And so, every community has a different need and that sort of thing. There's also Gateway for Newcomers, or gateways in the Saskatchewan, throughout Saskatchewan, and that is several programs. So North Battleford, Prince Albert, Saskatoon, Regina, and so on, Humboldt. And so there are many agencies that have programs for newcomers.
That sounds amazing. Now, for these info sessions, where can people find the info on what the session will be about or where it's located? Where's all that location or where is all of that information located for people to know when those info sessions are happening?
Right. So we have a Facebook page, and then there, of course, is if you need any kind of information, many times you'll have to register, and that would be through Johanna Ray's. And our number is 780-875-9084. And just give Johanna a call, and she will hook you up as to whatever is in the need. And hopefully, we'll be able to get to see you soon.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for joining me today. Gateway for Newcomers just sounds like an amazing organization that really does benefit those who are new to Canada and, they can, get their footing and really make a home here in Canada. So, thank you so much for joining me today.